Let's continue, and we start to do the CRUD operations on products and categories. Now I need to install executable package. This package helps to implement value-based equality in our project. Now why I'm installing it? Because Flutter BLOC we use in the state management, and it has some issues when emitting the states. Actually, the states are simply classes. BLOC rebuilds the UI or listens and the changes whenever the new state comes. If you emit one state twice or multiple times, Flutter BLOC does not accept it. Even the value of this class is changed. That's why we use executable, and it helps us. If we return the same state with different values, it will be considered as a different state. This kind of state management issues still exist in Flutter BLOC, but by combining executable package, we will solve this issue. That's why I have installed it. And there is one package we should implement, which is get-it. Oh my gosh, get-it. Get-it, simple direct service locator that allows to decouple the interface from a concrete implementation and to access the concrete implementation from everywhere in your app. What does it mean? We should try to declare our variables or classes during the whole cycle of our application only once, as much as possible. We should not redeclare the classes every time, because it spends the resources, right? Get-it helps us to create the class objects only once, and we can use this object from everywhere of our application. That's great tool. It's named as a dependency injection in the Flutter, so it helps us. I need to add get-it, and after clicking pubget I may use it. So what I do, I create one file named locator, where I create in a core, here in a core di folder. In a di I create the file named locator, then here I call get-it locator and get-it.instance, like this. And I create the function future setup locator. All setup part will be implemented here, async. So the later I register the objects whenever I need. I just do this, and I call this setup locator in the main file above the run app. Setup locator, like this. Cool. And now we are in the product section. Now I close all the tabs and try to do the CRUD operation on the categories first. I should open the category page. Here is a category page. Here the adding part. So now in the product, here the manager folder inside presentation layer. Here I create the block direct. First directory I create named category. category, and I create new BLOC class. If you don't have this option, you should install a BLOC plugin on your IDE in the plugin settings. Okay, BLOC, and I write the name, category here, and the style here. As you can see, Qtable is exist. Okay, now category block, category event and state is created, and the first implementation is already written inside this block. I should implement event handler here. Cool, right? In the category block here, I should call product repo. Product repo. Product repo, it's an abstract class. Its implementation is used for connecting with database and consists of several methods for CRUD operation. Required this dot product repo, I call it. I just import it. Cool, right? Oh no, cool. So and I should create the event load all categories class, load all categories, extends category event. Here some overrides, props, we don't need anything else. Load all categories, create category, here final product category comes, const create category, requires this product category, create category, load all categories. Cool. And delete category, delete category here, final int id we need, const delete category, required this dot id, like this. And we need edit category also, update category, it's also by id, update category. Cool, right? So in a category block I implement one by one. The first thing, get all or load all categories, not get all, load all categories. Whenever it's called, I should load the categories. I should create several states also. It's category initial, category loading, and loaded categories state. It will be list product categories, this dot categories. We can do like this also. We can do like this. Cool. Right, categories like this. Cool. We have created the class state also. In the category block, I call here, first I emit loading, category loading, then final result is equal to await. It's asynchronous method, await product repo dot get product categories. Okay, as you can see, this result becomes list of product category result. Then I emit loaded category state. Categories will be this result. Cool. That's cool. That's cool. Now I should implement create category handler also. Category loading will be like this. Whenever we create insert product category right, and it comes from event.product category. Then we can add load all categories again. Cool. Or if it's inserted successfully, we can do also like this. For instance, final list of product categories to be like this. Whenever we load it, categories become result. We do like this, categories become result. Whenever we add it, then categories add this event dot product category like this, and emit loaded categories. Cool. That's cool. We have done the logic part on the block, and we should call this block here in our UI. First of all, in our locator, I should register. So in a locator, register singleton. We do like this: locator dot register singleton category block. It become product repo. It requires product repo. That's why first I should call product repo. Then here I call impl product repo like this. Then here I use locator product repo like this. I have successfully registered this, and here inside di I should create new Dart file injector, and it's kinda class stateless or stateful. Should I do stateless injector, and it consists of several multi-repository providers. It requires final widget child, requires this dot child. Here inside the placeholder I call multi-repository provider, multi-repository provider. Here inside the provider I can call repository provider create context will be, and here locator, repository provider, product repo, and here locator, product repo. I just import this locator, that's it. Cool. Here in multi-block block provider, no, this child will be enough. Okay, in the main Dart, this injector should wrap material app from above. Wrap with widget injector. I call injector here. Cool. What should I do next? Next, I go to the category page. As a category page, when this page is created, no, I should go to product screen. Whenever this category page is created, block provider, locator, category block. I do this Flutter block, category block, and locator. Const I should remove. That's it. Block provider is created here for category page, and I should wrap this list view with block builder. It will be category block and category state. And I here write the state logic. If state is category loading, then return what? Center child circular progress indicator, something like that. Okay, else if state is loaded category state, then we should return this list view, else just return sized box. Cool. Whenever list view comes, here item count becomes state dot categories dot length. And here I write if state dot categories is empty, return center child text categories is not added yet. Categories are not added yet, else this list view becomes. Here instead this category I can call state dot categories state dot categories index state dot categories index dot name. Cool. Now I should restart my application. I should test products, categories. What happened? What happened here? Oh my god. I should print this state. I think yes, size box. Size boxes. Oh my god, size box is shown here. Inside category block, here it's a constructor, right? Here we should call add load all categories. Whenever this object is created, it means whenever this categories page opens, it automatically requests this load all categories and fetch the data from database. I should restart. Products, categories are not added yet. Yes, that's true. There are no any categories added in the database, so I should create one. Whenever we add plus, we should add from there. How we can do this? In the category page, we are calling the w-add category, right? Right. Okay, whenever this elevated button clicks, meaning add category, we do this. If name controller dot text is not empty, then we call locator category block dot add create category. Now product category we should add. Product category. Name will be name controller dot text dot trim. And this ID should not be required because it's auto increment. You know, so that's cool. When it's empty, else set state, for instance, here string error, I define, and this error becomes enter the value, you know. And here in the text field I do error, and here input decoration error text error. This dot error. Cool. Error. Cool. When I click, as you can see, enter the value is shown, and now I should restart again. Here the products categories part, I click it, I try to enter the name, for instance category drinks. I click add category. As you can see here, the drinks has added. Cool, right? Drinks, whenever this added, we should close this model also. Here context router dot maybe pop, and here we should call the dispose super dot dispose. Before this name controller dot dispose. Okay, now I restart. Drinks should still exist. Yeah, it still exists. Whenever the app restarted, it still exists because it's stored in the local database. Drinks, foods. That's cool, right? That's cool. Drinks, food, already inserted. Well, it was the create and read operations. Now we should do the delete one. The delete. In a product repo, I should add delete product category. Delete product category and int id. List product category, it returns just bool, true or false. Here we just implement override, and call this database again, async. Then I call this db dot delete product categories, well, string where. Now I need SQLite for deleting. It's using SQL code, but delete query. It's row delete using ID. Yes, we can do this. Product categories, I call where something like this, right? Where ID, and it will not be it will be ID, right? What it returns, int. Should the int. Okay, it's kind of deleting, right? Okay, whenever we long press on this item, we will delete it. We do this in category page. Here, list view builder. Where is our card? Here. Widget gesture detector on long press. Whenever we long press on the item, it shows show dialog, for instance, builder alert dialog. Yes, alert dialog cannot be assigned to function, right? We do something like this, right? Are you sure to delete category? Are you sure to delete category? Wrap in text. Well, where will be our buttons? Here in the action section. Elevated press, text yes, delete, or cancel. Whenever we type cancel, it just maybe pop. We long press await return. Now it's okay. Now I try to remove drinks. I should delete a category. Yes, delete and cancel. When I click cancel, it's just closing the dialog. Whenever I click yes, I should add the event for deleting. Cool. In the category block, create category, I copy and paste. Emit category loading, result, product repo, delete product category. This delete category, event.id. We don't need these final results. Event ID. Then we just remove where element.id is equal to event.id. Cool. In the category page, yes, delete. I call here locator category block dot add delete category ID. It is state dot categories index dot id. It can be nullable and should not be required. And in the category block here, if event id is not null, then do this. Cool. Whenever we add this, later we should remove pop context.rotor. Maybe pop. Cool. Yeah. Now restart. Again restart. Products, categories, foot long press, yes, delete. As you can see, it's removed. Drinks, yes, delete. It's removed. Now I should restart the whole application in order to check whether it's removed from database or not. Yeah, it's removed. Only update part is left. You can do by yourself because it's also so easy. I may do it later, but now I will more focus on to finish this project with other tasks, meaning products, tables, and etc. So for updating, at least you can run this kind of SQL, at least row update method you can call and write the SQL here. So I have successfully updated categories part, created and deleted. The later we may do in the products, because it's so interesting when we try to add the product here. We should call all the categories we have added, right? So I will do this in the next video.